So, this is Horror Talk. And we just watched The Conjuring Last Rites.
Conjuring Last Rites.
Yeah.
Which I am protected.
Yeah, you're protected by all the salt.
Where's
that salt from, by the way?
The movie theater gave me, or I stole enough salt to protect my microphone.
Okay.
Part of my knee. Not all of it. So this
and your eyeball, which you just got salted.
Yeah. Also, putting down rookie mistake. Putting down a salt ring. Don't use the same hand that you then scratch your eye with.
Yeah.
Because
never do that.
There was a moment.
Yeah.
Never do that.
So first impressions, like overall, what was the knives? For me, it was the amount of hands I had over my eyes. What's like the rating?
Yeah, you have to rate the part that you saw.
I mean, I still saw it.
I only saw part of it as well.
No, he literally. I've never seen him cover his eyes so much in a movie before.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, I would give it. If it's knives, it's not many knives, but if it's like spiritual scary, maybe how many ghosts we give it, right?
How many?
How many oohs? I would say a good 4.5. Oohs.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
I haven't seen a scary movie like that, like a spiritual scary movie in the theater since Exorcist. When they re-released it back when I was like 16. Yeah. So for me, it was like it was up there in terms of like.
And this is your thing. This is your genre.
Yeah. My scariest genre.
This is your scariest genre.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah. So what about you, Jess?
I'm gonna give it a 3. I think.
What?
On the woos or the knife?
Well, there's no knives.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess if we're gauging this with the woos, I'm gonna give it 3, just because I did want to be. I feel like I wasn't scared as much as I was.
Oh shit! What happened? See, that's why I have those.
The salt ring work.
Whose camera?
Do you want me to break the salt ring
Whose
so
camera
that
is
we
it?
can?
Does that mean we should have a shot?
Do you mean like the one that I brought down?
Fireball?
Furbo? I have 4 more upstairs. I really miss having nails. These are like doable for me.
It's so hard to do nails for so long and then not do them.
These are doable. This length is doable for me.
I think so.
The pointies.
Yeah, I can't. So I usually go, because I don't want to pay for it. I usually go like a month, maybe a month and a half.
Yeah.
Sometimes I push it and do a month and a half. If it's like a, sometimes I'll do the natural and I'll just do like a tip so you can't see it as much. It's so expensive.
I just started going because I got addicted to Joe posting my nails on his website and on his feed. He posted.
Motherfucker has never posted.
Oh, he posted 3 of mine, and I went to him for a year.
But wait, also, I don't even know if he has posted.
Because he did werewolf nails on mine, and he posted them immediately.
So we'll start back up.
We'll start over again. So
No, not
give another chance.
Over again.
So we're going maybe go to your rating.
You say something funny.
God.
Here we go.
Okay, wait. Hey. Evil spirits.
Yeah.
Right here. Oh, wait, hold on. There's an extra salt line. I don't know what that one does.
Don't touch your face.
It double works on it. So, Jesse, what is your...
No, I'm going to. I'll be like, oh, God! In the middle. Like, no! Just leave me alone.
Don't touch your face.
Okay.
Okay, so my rating would be like, I'm going to say a 3. I'm going to say a 3 scares.
On the woo.
A 3. Oh, that's a 3.
Ooh, nice. Everybody, yours is better.
Yeah.
And
I kind of sound like Goofy. Or
Yeah.
a horse of some, like a ghost horse.
it's Mr. Ed. Ooh.
So I think sometimes when you not seeing things are scarier than seeing things.
Yeah.
And I think the ghosts that we saw were not as scary as the anticipation of it. So
I think they were too. We saw them too.
we saw them too much. We saw them too much. Yeah, exactly.
So 3. We went 3 and.
I said 4.5, but
4.5.
for me, anything like spiritual scary is it is the suspense of waiting for what. As soon as I see it, I'm like, okay, I'm not scared of it anymore. Yeah. But waiting for what it's going to be, that jump scare, that's what I'm
gonna give it. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to base it off of the original one because it's like
no, you got to bring it.
It's my holy grail.
Yeah, you got to bring it to the.
I'm gonna do. I'll do 4.3.
Okay.
Oh, it's high praise. That's high praise, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Because they tried. They tried real hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were a couple that might haunt me.
Yeah.
So did you think like the opening sequence, like that backstory was interesting? Because was the daughter in the other ones?
Yeah.
But not not where you know that she's possibly.
Yeah. She was a young girl. They introduced her, I think, in 2 or 3.
But it was a sideline. She was never.
And in Annabelle.
Yeah,
they
she was
introduced
never
her in
involved though in.
Well, she was highly involved in Annabelle. Because she was like, that was like her ghost.
Yeah.
Like the first time that she like really was like, I have powers. I feel like that's probably not what she said.
Yeah.
Probably said,
Yeah.
but like, probably
Yeah.
in my mind. But she was, because that's why she said Annabelle a bunch in this movie. That was like her like demon.
Like
So.
lots of callbacks in general.
Oh, yeah.
For the other ones.
Oh,
Yeah. But I thought that was interesting. I like any good flashback, like Final Destination, the last one that they just put out was like, it's great flashbacks to understand the whole storyline and everything and kind of like bring it full circle.
Love a good wraparound.
Yeah, especially if it's going to be the last one until they remake everything 20 years from now.
Yeah.
But I thought that was an interesting play on it. Was it scary? I mean, the thing crawling in the ceiling, whatever that thing was kind of scary.
Well, our good friend Mike Lewis, his worst fear is the fast crawl.
Oh yeah.
The fast crawl would send him into the next room.
But also, like what they've done now is the crackly crawl.
Yeah.
Where you crackle.
Oh yeah.
Where you do a crackle and then you crawl. Like that's become a thing that they did.
We're like, and then or they crawl upside down. That's a big thing these days too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crackle crawl.
If I'm not mistaken, I feel like especially in the movie theater, which is why I like watching them there.
Yeah.
That surround sound. So the
hear
clocks
things.
in the beginning, they very faintly brought up clock ticking throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like there was like 1 or 2. So even when they were standing outside, there was like a faint clock tick. It was like bringing it back to the beginning, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Which while I'm watching, huddled with my dog on the couch on my TV with no surround sound. I did not hear that.
Yeah.
I just hear it in my mind.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah. Just hear clocks ticking. So what did you think of like the main characters still being around? I think they still killed it. So the names are Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson as Ed and Lorraine Wilson.
Okay, hold on. Direct question to Jesse.
Yeah.
Is he not hot a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's way hotter than the
hot.
real guy.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Yeah. No, he
Patrick
married
Wilson,
up real fast with that. Yeah.
Patrick Wilson has always been.
And he hasn't changed. These
Pretty
movies
good.
have been out for almost 10 years.
No, but in Beth and I were talking about this in the beginning. The casting for the young Patrick Wilson was
it was spot on.
on.
Even
Vera,
like when he
maybe off,
turned to the side, it looked like a profile.
It was
Yeah.
a really
That was
good
really good.
casting for the young.
Well, that's the
Patrick
thing. Once you get a certain age, they can only do so much.
Well, that's what I'm
where
saying.
it's
Like, he's
believable
been-
that you're
So
20
he was.
again.
So he's like, well, she is too, but she's not as much as him. He's been in Insidious
Yeah.
and The Conjuring, and they run at the same time. The Conjuring and the Insidious came up. Those like movie series came up at the exact same time, and he's in both of them, and he's the main character in both of them. So like, I love it that he's still like kind of gets the respect as the horror actor that he is, because he plays the husband and the dad in both of those series. And Insidious is on like Insidious 7 at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
there's a new one coming out. And The Conjuring has had now, what, six movies with the 2 Annabelles.
Yeah.
So he's just living his best life in the
Yeah.
horror thing. Just
Yeah.
like, and not changing.
Yeah, no.
Not changing at all.
No.
Do
Well,
it-
that's
do what
that's
you
the
do.
demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, is that the benefit? Oh, damn it. Oh, goodness. I'm about to break this salt ring
Yes.
so fast. I will break it in a heartbeat.
So is it like, do you think it, did it justice to the other films? To the rest of them?
Yes. I think it did. I like bringing their daughter in because in real life, their daughter has always claimed to be clairvoyant, like all that kind of stuff. So I like that. I like bringing her back. I really, really, really liked the Annabelle, like caveats, like calling her back in, even though I really wish that they had done Annabelle from the very beginning of the Raggedy Ann doll that she is in real life.
But they can't do that
But
copyright. Yeah.
oh my god, I feel like it would be so much scarier because they gave her like a real human face and it gets weird, but a Raggedy Ann doll that all of us had
Yeah.
at some point.
I did.
Like that would be terrifying.
But wait, so did that make sense? Why was Annabelle in it at all?
So she was trying. But that's like a callback to her.
Yeah.
Her origin.
Or origin.
Horror.
Origin.
Oh, horror. But her origin is the Annabelle demon.
Okay.
So I think they kind of played on that they said it in the exit credits of when a person gets scared, their horror, their panic feeds more into the delusion, more into the demon. So it's more like she's seeing everything that she's afraid of.
Okay.
So she thinks it's Annabelle. Might not have been, but that's what she's manifesting
Right.
in her rawest, scary moment, which I probably would also see.
Yeah.
Talking doll. Mostly Chucky.
Yeah.
Probably would be Chucky.
But the doll is fucking creepy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's way creepier than Annie.
Yeah, but would it be?
Any doll is scary.
I feel like it would be scarier because you're like, oh my god,
I used to
had one
have
of those.
that.
I slept with one of those in
Yeah.
my bed, and they're like, it's possessed by
Yeah.
a demon.
Yeah.
Like,
No, because we all had Raggedy Ann.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So
I didn't.
did you have Andy?
My sister did.
Yes.
you did.
My sister did.
I cut his hair off. He looked like Andy. It was fine.
So how was the rest of the cast? I think everyone was a pretty good actor. I didn't ever have breaking the fourth wall of being like, oh, this is lame.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would expect if anyone would have done that, it would have been Tony,
Yeah.
the new fiance.
good.
But he was good.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was good. Poor Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
poor
no,
Tony.
Tony was good. The only one that got me a little bit was the mom, and I think the mom of the Smurl family, because
Janet.
her head was so big on that tiny baby neck.
Yeah.
Her neck was so small.
Well, I also think it was her
And
glasses.
also, every time she put her glasses on, she was gonna be like, fall over.
her glasses looked
Like,
like they were 20 pounds.
I wanted to support her
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
And I thought they gave her so many close-ups, which I like that little bit of misdirection. They gave her so many close-ups. I thought she was going to be the center of something,
Yeah.
but nothing happened to her.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh my god, you're not going to believe us if it happens to you." It hasn't happened to me. But
Yeah, I mean, she got the easiest part of it. All they did was take the phone away.
yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Was her name Janet?
Yeah,
That was it.
Janet.
Janet did see the big murder guy downstairs.
Yeah, that's true. And
Well, it's
actually-
not, but didn't
But-
come and chase after
But also,
her.
she just went, lights.
Yeah.
Ah, good.
Okay,
Got
but
my ghost thing out of the way.
I have a question.
Yes.
And this is based on most spiritual stories, movies, shows, whatever. Why are the men the last one to see the ghost or to see the spirit?
Oh, I have an answer to that.
are they the last ones?
I have an answer for that.
And
I'll just say it goes back to why were women always the witches? Way back in the day. Women have always been more clairvoyant.
So you're saying like intuition?
In tune.
Yeah.
We have the, eighth sense kind of thing. Like we say sixth sense, but I say there's a couple more.
Okay.
But we have those going on, so we pay attention. Men, especially back then, we're in the 80s, so that was like men go to work, they provide for the family. There's more family normally in the house, especially in those small suburbs.
I mean, there was 22 members of this family.
The amount of anxiety I had every time it was a family scene, I was like, oh my God, everybody shut up. Somebody sit down.
So many people.
But, when they sat down, the husband came home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quiet down. We're ready for work.
Yeah.
So they're focusing, and I think that's always been a trend with everything. It's always been the women that get taken first because men were doing real life shit. They were providing for the family. They were going to work. They were doing all this stuff.
Distracted
so it was like,
from what's going on in the home.
It was single focus.
Yeah.
But that's why I really thought Janet was going to those glasses probably could have made her see through the spirits.
They were thick. They were like 20
very
pounds,
thick glasses.
maybe.
I mean, I thought the rest of the cast was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues with any of the acting, which I do in
most
50% of.
Well, that's you
things.
normally key on Oculus.
In terms of the pacing of it, I did think it was a little bit slow.
Oh my God, thank you.
I did think it was a little bit slow.
We were an hour in.
Yeah, exactly.
And we got 2 ghost faces. I was
exactly.
No more then?
How dare you?
It was definitely a end of a series movie.
Yeah.
Where they gave you all the gushy feelings of these are your characters that you've been watching all these years.
Yeah.
But an hour in, I was like,
let's get with it.
I was.
There's ghosts in that house.
Yeah, I'm ready to hold my hands over my eyes, but I wasn't doing it.
And after they went away and we got back into the house, the house is moldy, shit's burnt. I was like, what?
Also, they have no lights.
See that.
It's 19.
I know.
It's 1912.
Oh.
They have no lights. It's all candlelit.
They had the construction lights at dinner. I was like, did we not get to see?
No, that's from the thing that fell.
Yeah.
I know, but why?
Yes, we did.
Don't they have any lights?
That part, but we didn't get to see in the rest of it. Did you see in all the scenes? All the wallpaper was folded down because it was all molded and burnt. And I was like, we don't get to see what happened. Yeah. I know. somebody got scared.
So I read the book, and I don't remember who it was written by. I don't think it was.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said that was one of the first books you
that I read, and I read it at work
right after Berenstain Bears. That was the next book she read.
She goes, Mom, I'm ready for something more. And she goes, well, here's The Conjuring.
No, it was called
Perfect.
It was called The
It explains so much.
I think it was called The Haunting, but it was one of the first books that I read that I was really excited about. But I read it at work, which was in the middle of a mall at a kiosk. So I was in broad daylight.
Kiosk were you at?
Oh.
She used to make those name necklaces.
Yeah.
Where you twist the metal and to make people's names.
Any name in gold, shut out.
Well, also she's dyslexic, so I don't know how good those were.
Oh no, well so here's the thing. They would write the names down before.
M-I-E-K?
No, they would write the names down.
Meek.
They would write the names down beforehand.
Here
I didn't just willy-nilly.
I'm playing with you.
Here you go, Hethba. Oh, just flip it around. It'll work.
Yeah. Get the gist of it. It's a word scramble necklace.
I would read it, and it was broad daylight in the middle of people, and I would be terrified. So the book was, I think, also more based on truth, and it was more about the family and less about the Warren family. It had nothing to do with the Warren family, obviously. It had to do with the Smurls.
Yeah.
But there was a lot.
Oh, the book was about this.
They were actually that was actually, I mean, mostly true. That family was actually very prominent in the 80s.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know the Warrens were involved, but I don't know that factual about it. But that was like, all in all of the cases, that's what I like about The Conjuring, all the series is like all of those cases were very prevalent in the news.
Yeah.
Like
it
a
was
lot.
a thing.
And
there was like a part where there was this like a devil dog that and at first I thought it was going to be Sadie, the beautiful little golden was it a lab
golden
retriever?
Yeah.
But in the book, I don't know if I don't remember, this is so long ago, if they had a dog, but there was a demon dog that would like come out, and one time it came from underneath the couch, but it was headless. It only had a head, right? Or it was either only had a head or it was headless. I don't remember 100%.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jesse. That is an important detail.
One or the other.
Because in my head, when you said it was just a head, I pictured one thing. It was headless. It was way more scary.
I think it was just a head of a German Shepherd, but there was a dog that kind of like haunted them. But also in the book, they went camping to get away from the house. So there was one point where they went camping and they were like, if we're not near the house, it's not going to. And then the demon followed them there camping. And they had a lot of like issues camping.
So they did that in one of the other Conjuring movies.
Okay.
Or maybe another movie. But that story is in one, I think it was in the second Conjuring. Something, they left the house and it followed them. They went to like a tent or like
that's
somewhere.
Like a possession, though, I would say. If it follows you from out of the house, that's more of like a possession situation.
If I've learned anything from Poltergeist, yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
But that's like the differences between like, because the book had nothing to do with the Warrens whatsoever, right? It was just about the Smurls. But it was, obviously, as books do, it was way more.
Now I need to read it.
Well, of course, I read it maybe 20 years ago, but it was terrifying. And the story that it told, because I think it all has to do with, there is something about when children are at the pubescent age, that demons or spirits, it is a
open door.
Yeah. There is something about that age.
Start masturbating. That's what it is. That's what my parents told me.
I was going to say they were horny.
Yeah, they're horny.
Same.
They're like, oh, you're cool.
They go 12, nah, 13.
But like, think about all the Conjurings. Think about the second one. The girl she was like 14, 13 years old. She was right at that age.
And these girls in this movie were at that age too, which were the ones that kind of.
I mean, like also, the main antagonist of the entire movie were the grandparents. Who buys an old creepy mirror?
Yeah.
For your granddaughter's
100%.
confirmation.
They were like, it just reminded me of you. What?
Take her to Claire's in 1986. Take her to Claire's and let her buy whatever she wants for $100. That's a much better present.
What part of this?
100%.
What part of this 900-pound iron creepy ass mirror reminded you of me?
That's broken.
It's broken.
It's broken.
And you didn't see
it. And also, Grandpa, plot hole, Grandpa said he was going to fix it and never did.
I know. And then
Grandpa's too busy drinking bourbon.
Just disappeared.
He did.
When was the last time you saw Grandma?
Well, he was probably at the hospital with Grandma when she got pushed down the stairs.
They moved out.
Grandma got pushed down the stairs. Just so we remember.
Pushed down the stairs after she realized she gave a shitty ass gift.
Yeah.
To somebody. And they were like,
it was actually one of the daughters.
She was like, oh no, I fell down the stairs. We should probably go because weird things are happening at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, was there any other plot holes that you guys caught on to? I mean, there's just like missing pieces, but I don't think there's plot holes.
Nothing that I could think of like right now as a plot hole. I didn't really understand the whole Annabelle tie-in.
So
Well, I think because they're wrapping it up as a series of movies, they're like trying to do like even the people at the end. You know, they're showing people that have been around in other movies.
I think the Annabelle too was her mom had been telling her to cut it out, like stop, like close it out. Cut it out for so long that when she started not being able to, she started like regressing. And seeing everything. One plot hole was and I know that this was a moment that, you know, shots were taken, but I think that a part that the movie followed so much that you could be like, yeah, that could be true. Like, that could be the family's experience. The priest, that felt completely made up. That felt very, oh my gosh, not Poltergeist. Where's when she spins around?
Exorcist?
Exorcist. It felt very Exorcist, like.
But that was the scariest part for me.
But claiming that, like, he had this huge, like, everything went dark and then he killed himself. Like, did he? Because that was the only point in the movie when everything was completely different than the reality. Like, it was just him. And he was in a room, and then everybody disappeared.
Right.
Really? Outside of the house?
Outside,
like,
yeah, exactly.
Outside the house? Like,
everything
else happened inside the house.
Right.
I mean, she had, like,
she
had
car
visions.
accident was outside.
Well, but still, it was tied to the house.
Yeah. It was right.
It was right there. And, like, if Lorraine had visions, like, it was still tied to the house. But he, like, literally, like, was sitting in the office, and then everybody disappears.
Yeah.
And then
he was in Connecticut, right? Didn't he go to a church in Connecticut?
No, he was in Pennsylvania.
Was
still.
he? Okay.
But he's from Connecticut.
It seemed very like we had to make a reason for the father's death type thing. Like, we had to, like, create something.
He was in the other ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was in the other ones.
There was he's either going to go with them to the end, or they have to kill him off. And,
And I don't know for real. I don't know. I assume he did die, but I don't know if that's how he died.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be interested to see if that's how he actually died. If he actually died by suicide or like what happened, because it felt very reachy for me. Felt very cinematic for these kinds of movies, because these kinds of movies are very like everything's centralized about where they are. Once they get into the house, into the manor, that's where everything happens.
Right.
And it's very centralized. That felt very like.
But did it follow him because he was trying to help?
Or maybe that's how strong the spirit was.
It was just it felt very made up to me.
Okay.
Of like a dream sequence where
they're just trying to wrap up his storyline.
Maybe it's because it's based on the true stories, like the true chronicles of them.
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know that's what happened to him?
Right.
Nobody else, because nobody else was around. He was the only one experiencing that. Normally in these things, there's 5 other witnesses.
Yeah.
Like, they're in the same house. They can hear it, whatever. But he was like by himself. And, the cross lighting on fire was like, well.
And there's no like wrap
my
up.
salt ring tells me that can't happen.
Right.
Just stay right there.
And there's no wrap up to that. Like, they didn't kind of like go there and research what happened to them. The receptionist that was there with him, or office manager, or whatever you would call her.
Or wasn't, maybe. Yeah.
Or wasn't. Yeah. And did he have an appointment with them? Did he even go there?
Was he going crazy?
Yeah. Did he?
Did he go crazy?
I wanted a little bit more about that, just because that I thought was more of the scarier moment.
The death was definitely like, I mean, the setup for it.
Yeah.
The cinematography, like the setup, the suspense for it was spot on. It just felt like a different movie to me.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I was in like a totally different movie, and then we went back and we're like,
what?
So we're not even going to talk about any
what happened? Yeah.
So we're just at his funeral.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Right. They could have kept him alive. Like, if there is any version, if that was a real person or not, whatever, they could have kept him If it wasn't a
Yeah.
real person, they could have kept him alive.
Yeah.
And then they called, and Judy answered the phone, and then Judy came.
It's such a good, the whole sequence outside of that movie, if you take that and you put it in like The Exorcist, it's an amazing sequence because it's scary. You pick up the phone, you hear, you can go now. Like that's good. It gives me goosebumps now. But inside of the movie, it did not work at all.
And also, like,
it was like a wasted 30 minutes.
There was no, you didn't see any like ghosts or anything like that. It was just kind of like creepy and darkness and like the cord moving and like the slow door twisting.
Yeah, I
with
think
the cross upside down.
Well, that called back to the old Conjurings where she's up and like all the crosses turn over, which I love it. And that's the thing. Like it definitely took me out of the movie. It put me into another movie, and I was like,
different.
Am I in a different movie now?
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming back, and now we don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just go back to the ghost thing.
Yeah.
But,
I think the scariest part is the suspense leading up to anything. So I don't think there's one particular scariest part. I just know when there's like, you start shining a flashlight, you start doing that sort of stuff, I know that something's coming, and that's when I'm like, ew.
Not being able to shine the flashlight correctly.
Yeah.
Judy should never be in control of a flashlight. Because this bitch was like, I'm scared. And she was like shining on the wall. I'm like, obviously it's right in front of you. What we know you
shine
can,
it at
you
the
can
points of
touch
danger.
the wall.
Right. Shine at the points of danger.
The scariest one, I think, really was Janet. The dude downstairs.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And
when you can see faintly an outline of somebody.
They have like the background of like little people say, I was like,
well, Jessie has this like kind of when she's getting ready to go on vacation, it's like a clothes rack. Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, when it's really dark, it's like.
Well, it's also behind a door.
But listen, one time, but you need to put a John Wayne poster up there so that when he flips the light on, you see John Wayne be like.
Would that be a funny trick?
Yeah, but then like,
I'll never forget it.
I did enjoy the foreshadowing. Again, Janet, I swear she should have been more in there. If only her little tiny neck could have held things up a little bit longer. But when they do like the cord, that was like a callback to my childhood. That phone cord, was amazing. But pulling it in and then flipping up
into
and seeing
darkness,
the girls, that was one of the scariest points for me. Like seeing that.
Yeah, they should have had him like call 911, and then when they flip the light on, it's the guy's in there or something.
Like, I think initially, like in the book, it starts with little, almost like school children jokes. Initially, it starts with those kind of like little jokes that you're like mischief in the house. So you play it off as like, that's not anything, but it's like, the spirit or the ghost or whatever fucking with you. And you could play it off as something else. But that scene was in the book, that scene was in the book, but there was a lot more stuff like that that I think was scarier than actually seeing the spirits.
I think that's the thing, like it was very long setting it up for like when you go, like, and it's kind of like techno, like you feel the beat drop and everything's gonna go haywire. But that's what I did really appreciate, because I knew what they were going to do. I knew eventually there was going to be a scene where the phone cord was going to be pulled in and it was not going to be the girls.
They set it up.
But I do like the comfortability of the beginning of the movie where the mom did not even think a second thought. She was just like, haha, girls, whatever.
Right.
And that comfortability is what you forget sometimes in horror movies when they go full bar immediately.
It's going to be the thing.
You lose that these people, there's a ghost.
Right.
There's a demon.
And you're waiting
the ticket
for
to
it.
see the movie.
But the people that are playing the actors, whatever, like they're doing normal life. So if you don't think that there's something haunting, a dark closet is just a dark closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a dark closet. You flip the light
not
on,
anymore.
Listen.
I'm just looking at this dark closet and
I can see in there. There's nothing.
Oh no, we don't see dark closets, but the innocent that have not been ruined.
I'm just looking at dark closet right now.
A dark closet is like a portal to hell.
So your scariest part was when Father Gordon got
I think
murdered?
so. I
Or when he murdered himself?
think so. I don't like to see. For me, the scariest moments usually are when you don't see the actual ghost, because the ghost, no matter how you slice it,
As soon as you see him, it's not as
they're
scary.
never as scary as you want them to be. And then the more you see them, you're like, all right, here's Janie.
I actually welcome the introduction.
Here
Once I
comes
can see them,
Janie.
I'm like, okay.
She's got a weird smile. Here comes Paul with his axe. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like the more you see them, the less they're scary. You know,
That guy's name is actually Paul.
like
He's
even
like, oh come on.
like even the last scene
axe.
when Lorraine was downstairs in the basement and he was there with his axe. Like I was like,
It was too long.
all right,
It was too
okay.
long.
Oh, plot hole. Forgot about this. The daughter watches the videotape of the candle getting blown out. And why would that not be the first thing they showed them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is proof that we're not crazy.
Yeah.
Show
By the way,
you this. Pause it right there and you'll
Well,
see it.
By the way, he
And
kept whispering that to me the
follows
entire
on-
movie.
That follows on with Paul with the axe. That was way too.
Paul Bunyan?
That was way. Well, the movie is not scary.
Yeah, exactly.
That was way too aggressive with like the in-person ghost that's supposed to be haunting you.
Yeah.
Like that was a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Paul was a lot.
it's too much of a.
It's
You
too.
would never get that much.
Yeah.
I mean, but like maybe Lorraine Warren would, because she's clairvoyant, right? So she sees more. So maybe she's gonna. I know, but she sees more, so it makes sense, I guess, because she's seeing like all the stuff that nobody sees.
That was a teenage girl that saw him the first time. When she saw the candle blow on the TV, then
that.
like the truck that
Yeah.
because Pittsburgh was like lights, and like he was like in her living room and then chased her with an axe. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
My scariest point was the wedding dress.
Oh, yeah, with
That
all the
one was
mirrors.
good. But it was before, I know, Jesse.
The part I missed.
Jesse missed my scariest part of the movie. It wasn't when she popped up. It was when she was in all the mirrors and she was fixing herself and she was knelt down and there was a person standing in the
So,
background.
PSA,
That was
you always try to leave when it's daylight in a horror movie. When it's daylight, that's usually a good rule of thumb. When it's come from a scary moment and then it becomes daylight, that's usually a good exit to go pee. But
Yeah, it is.
Not-
Usually.
Not necessarily in this
you were
movie.
like 10 seconds
I
too late. Like Mike came back and he was like, "I'm here," and I was like, I was patting your seat. I was like, "Jesse, come back!" But that was a good.
I
that
came
was-
back like right before that.
Yeah, that was very reminiscent of all of the Conjuring movies because after that scene, I mean, the scene went on, and then you think it stops, and then it goes on
Yeah,
again, which
yeah.
I love. But the very first part of it is like she's like leaning down, and I have a thing about mirrors.
I
don't
wish
like
I would have
them.
seen that.
But she and it was the reflection was her, but in like a skeleton
Yeah.
thing that would get me. And then the rest of the scene was good. I had a little bit more expectations about her like tapping on the glass. I thought that was gonna be scarier, but I liked that. I like the things that are out of frame
Yeah.
and that you think you see but you don't really see.
Exactly. What I'm saying, like, they're not actual visuals of the spirit. Like, we'll call her Pam, the smiley lady, and Paul. We saw too much of them.
Pam,
We
Paul,
saw-
and What's the third
Well, like one of the scariest things
What
about
was the third one? There was no third one.
yes, it was there was a grandma, her daughter.
Who was the grandma? I never saw the grandma.
That was in the mirror mirror room. That was the grandma where she had the big old face, big old eyes.
And then
that was the grandma.
daughter was the one with the.
That wasn't
head.
Pam? Okay.
Yeah.
Who had the smiley face? That was
That's
Pam.
No, that's
No, that was the grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Grandma and Pam.
Again, I think
okay.
I
We can
missed
cut it out.
I think I missed an influential part of
we
this
can cut this
movie.
out. This is why the editing is so difficult. I mean, in terms of like cinematography and all that stuff, I like at no point. So we started watching this other movie with Denzel Washington on Apple Plus. The music made us stop watching it 30 minutes in.
We stopped watching it.
It was so bad, but this would like
We're not going to name
all
that
that
movie.
stuff. Like it never kind of got you out of it, you know. I don't even know the name of it. That's how much we don't.
I know
didn't
it.
like it.
But I'm not going to name it right here because we're horror talk.
Yeah.
And we
But
don't do
anyway,
that.
but it's something that can like take you out of the
Tell you later.
situation. I don't feel like that happened at any point. Cinematography solid, CGI was good.
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints in that regard.
And the Conjuring universe is so known for the quiet.
Yeah.
And this one did good. It did good just like the other ones, where you always expect when the music cuts out,
Yeah.
you're about to get scared.
Yeah.
This one had multiple moments where the music cuts out, and then you're just kind of left hanging.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the music comes back in, then it might scare you again. But yeah, it had all the 80s favorites.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe it. That's a good
It
way
was
to
good.
describe it. Because it was set in the 80s, right?
Mhm.
So, but that's, the good way to describe it for sure.
What's like the dumb decision that you would never
The
do?
attic and the basement.
Yes, mine too.
So many times.
I never go into an attic.
So many times.
Yeah. I don't go up to an attic alone. She asked for her mother. She thought her mother was up there. As soon as I see mom's not there, I'm going back down.
As soon as I
Immediately.
if my mom was like, Beth, come here, and I saw the attic open, I'd be like, well, Pat's not gonna go up in the attic.
Yeah.
She's also not.
Absolutely not.
She's also not going to
And
call
also,
me up
I'm
there.
not gonna go, oh, here's this handy dandy flashlight. Nobody's up here, and she's not saying my name. Let me go look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
The basement in the 80s in Pittsburgh, that's a sub basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is underground, and some bad crap is.
I mean, we're in a
probably
basement now, but it's finished.
happening. But
So it's
some
different.
Bad crap happened
It's a great place for
In
people to get buried.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
in a basement.
Everything happens in Pennsylvania.
But also, Tony driving so fast.
Like, why?
Why was he driving so fast?
Easy does it.
All he had
Easy
to do
does it.
was start the car, go up, turn around.
To a three-point
and get in
turn.
front. I swear he was going like 70 miles an hour.
Well, that was for the dramaticism.
Yeah, no,
And it was a cool car, too.
But I
It
was
was a
like,
cool car, but it was.
yeah. I was like, is this Fast and the Furious right now?
I was like,
do we
Tony, where are you
do
going?
we have to do
I
a
thought
3-point turn
thought
right now?
Got in the car, it started up, and he was like, you know what? F this family. I'm out.
Yeah.
And just like left. And then he turned. I was like, oh,
Listen, can I tell you that would have been so funny if he just bowled.
Well,
And that's the end of the movie.
When
just
he
fucking
threw him
laughed.
the keys, both you and I went, no.
No.
Like,
Don't
welcome
give
to the
him the-
family. We're like,
No.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Don't. Also, I
do
wouldn't.
it,
I
Tony.
wouldn't trust him with the keys yet. You got to be in the family for at least 4 or 5, 6
Well,
years.
No.
You gotta be in the family for at least
No.
like 5 to 6
Trust him with
possessions.
Annabelle? Yeah, trust him with Annabelle? The keys to Annabelle? No, not yet. You're not trustworthy yet
No.
with Annabelle and all the artifacts.
That was there were a lot of, but I appreciate that about the Conjuring movies is they are very, whether they're based on true whatever, they're so strict to the horror. Oh, don't do that. Like, it's like a gimmick almost. Like, every movie you'd be like, oh, don't do that. Oh, no, you shouldn't do that. Like,
Yeah.
everybody that's watched horror movies, you're like, don't go in there.
Yeah.
Don't, in every single Conjuring movie, there is an attic or a basement.
Yeah.
And they do the cliche
and they
things.
go in it without lights.
Yeah.
In the 80s, they didn't have cell phones, but in the newer ones, they had cell phones.
Yeah.
You think they had lights? Absolutely not. They're like,
Yeah.
And they lights it. And they're like,
where's the light switch?
even
And
though
as soon as
I
you turn
know
the light
that
switch on,
it doesn't
ghost.
work.
Ghost,
It doesn't
yeah.
work, but I'm going to search for a flashlight here on the ground. Oh, here's a flashlight. Oh, here we go. Right next
And
to
also,
me.
I'll just flashlight over here.
I'll move it very slowly.
But you know what, though? Also, I don't know. If I knew there was something going on, I might be like, you know what? We're going to look over here.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Maybe it'll go away.
Maybe it'll leave.
I'll just look over here, and I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna shut it up,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna go away.
Yeah.
Make myself a sandwich and
Fine.
yeah.
It's fine.
It's going to be gone.
My mom called me. She's not here.
Yeah.
Close the attic.
No
It's
mom
fine.
here. There's no mom here.
Lock that up. Put some salt around it. Little cross up on the.
So who would you be?
Oh my god! Definitely not Judy or Tony.
I'd be-
Tony got raped by that mirror.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'd be one of the daughters. Probably that just.
I feel like you'd be like the smart ass daughter that was like, it's trash day tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'd be like, boop, boop.
Let's
Like,
throw out the mirror. Like, do you want to throw out the mirror? I do. This mirror is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, well, just tell them that the other daughters broke it.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah,
grandma and grandpa.
yeah.
The twins did it.
I'd definitely be one of them for sure. Yeah.
I would like to be the guy that I can't remember his name, but that is from other movies, like barbecuing.
Oh yeah.
I survived. Like,
What was his
and
name?
then I'm not involved with
of it.
anything else.
It's like, yeah, you want to see traumatic wound?
Do you know what
Right
happened?
here.
This happened, and then I'm just making hot dogs
Yeah.
for the rest of the movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would you be?
I would be the neighbor when all the press was there.
Just drinking a
He's
beer.
just drinking a beer on the front porch, being like, "What's going on over there?" That's who I would be, 100%. Be like, "Why are they freaking out so much?" On my 7th beer,
He'd be like, these Smurls again,
he's smart.
acting up every
Just
night,
Take out your lawn chair.
Yeah, yeah.
bringing our neighborhood down.
See what they're talking about. I hear lots of screaming, but I don't know why.
Jesse, did you call the cops on them again? Call the cops. They're out here making a scene.
That would definitely be you.
I gotta work in the morning.
John can't even get through the traffic.
That would definitely be me.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I really want to make a salt. I really want to break the salt.
Let me break it.
Oh, wait, no,
Don't do it.
I won't do it.
Don't do it.
I'll just wait. I feel safe.
Let's see. I should have read these before. I can cut it. It's fine.
Do 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 break. It's a.
This is a horror dance. Kind
Why is your horror dance a chicken dance?
Well, I'm moving my butt, but you can't see it.
No, I can see it. I can see it.
So, do you think it feels like a true send off to the series?
Oh,
like
there's
all
going to
of
be
them?
more. No, there's going to be
it's
more.
called it's
Oh no!
it's the end of them. Edler.
So my girl was in the last scenes, which from the original Conjuring, my main girl. So the wedding scene had all the Conjuring people, even in from like the offshoot of the Conjuring movie, the kid with like the thick glasses, like they had all of them.
So it seems like
at
they're
the
really,
wedding.
really wrapping
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
they literally like they put all of them in there, like everybody that survived from all the Conjurings.
Mm-hmm.
They were all in the wedding, like gathering, which
Yeah.
was really cool.
Interesting. Yeah, yeah. It's
I think
fun.
it was a good
Fun little.
Yeah, you can kind of. I think if we were in a bigger, like if there were a lot more people in the theater when we were watching it, people would have been like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a good send off. I think they've reached the end of their line
Yeah.
with The Conjuring.
Well, you don't want to overdo something either. Like if you've.
Well, yeah, they've both passed away at this point. Like Lorraine, she 92, like passed, whatever. But also the actors, almost 10 years running, like 9.
Right. Well, like
so 9 years running. At this point, the actors are going to get older.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can't keep playing the same.
Only
parts.
so much CGI you can do.
And all of these stories, which is cool for that. All these stories ended in 1986.
Yeah.
So you can't make new ones.
Right.
Like these people were.
Unless you had the cast from the beginning and they play the first early ones.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which I think if they went back, because a lot of with the Warrens' history, they did everything. Like so we get like the supernatural stuff, like the ghosts, the demons, everything like that. But they did everything. So they have, and they key to that in like the mass of like the African mass, like the warrior mass and stuff like that, like the swords and stuff like that. They did kind of everything.
Yeah.
Which I just really hope that they don't go back to all that stuff.
Here's a question though. Now that they've died, where's it passed on to? Judy? And Tony?
So, yes. But they've given up
they gave up Annabelle to the guy that died.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
or
this,
sold
this
it.
artifact
I
sanctuarium.
believe that they gave up the entire house. I believe they gave up the entire house. I think. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, but now it's very interesting. That was my other thing of, like, the whole Conjuring thing, like, the new movie coming out with, like, they took Annabelle on, like, the tour, like, people dying and stuff. I was like, is this just, like...
Trying to make some money.
Fodder for the Conjuring?
Yeah.
Like...
I will say it now. There's going to be a new one with Judy.
I mean, maybe.
But like a new and not a true story. You know what I mean? Like, no.
I think they'll stop it.
You think?
I think they'll stop it because they had already said, like, the last Conjuring was supposed to be the last one. Annabelle didn't do well. The last Annabelle, like, it was like...
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
But I think they've reached their limit.
Yeah.
I think they've...
Please.
Yeah.
Well, just like Rocky 5. Should never have happened. Well, it shouldn't have happened. Rocky 4, best ever. 5, push the limit. I think they did Rocky 6, and oh no.
Yeah.
But then they started Creed. So you could potentially
That's
do...
what I'm saying with the daughter. That's what I'm saying with the daughter.
She's in real life that's not a thing. Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't really...
I know. But
because I think based on... They could do like a... Not based on...
Yeah, that's what I'm
reality.
saying. Because Hollywood is not going to give up on this franchise.
Yeah.
They're not going to get... I know, and I do too, but I don't think they will.
Is it gonna be? It's gonna be like the Rolling Stones. We're like, this is our last tour.
Yeah. It's gonna be the new Conjuring, and it's gonna be Judy and Tony,
That's where
and
you
they're
start
gonna be.
ruining
Yeah,
things.
I know,
Yeah.
but it will.
They took
It will.
a leap doing another Conjuring, which it was good, and I think that's why they went all out with like the ghosts and the demons and everything, and like bringing it into like
Wrapping up some of the storylines.
well, even like, and there was so like past the Annabelle callings, like with the blood coming out was a Shining
Yeah.
callback, like so they really went like hard into like callbacks of like classic horror movies.
Yeah.
But if they do another one,
Yeah.
Sad.
So if you were one of the Smurl children, how long till you would run away from home?
Pretty soon.
Oh no, when my grandmother was like, "I'm giving you an old mirror and the middle one looks exactly like you.
Yeah.
Why is there a break?" "I don't know, we'll fix it." I would have immediately packed my bags.
I know.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's some broke ass
for
bitches.
sure.
Like, nah, I
Immediately.
need grandparents to have more money than that.
I'm sorry, my doll is floating and I saw an old creepy woman holding it. No,
I'm gonna stay at Susie's house tonight and for
Adoption.
the near future, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
adoption immediately.
So, do you think that it was overall worth it to do? Is it should be done?
Yeah.
should be done.
Yeah. Well, I think this story is one of their in their story of Ed and Lorraine, it's one of their darkest ones. I don't know if they saw it initially. I don't know if initially they were like, we're going to do this in sequence of time. Do you know what I mean? Because I kind of did, and they kind of did that, right? Because the last Conjuring was in the 70s.
Yeah, everything.
And the first one was
86 was the last one. Everything else was done in the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah. But this was one of their most darkest stories.
It ended their career.
Yeah.
It ended their career.
Yeah, so
they stopped doing any ghost hunts.
Well, you know what? I would never start that career. I would never start that career.
Fair.
Yeah.
Really? That's shocking.
How do you feel like it's my calling to do that? Like,
on an antagonizing. Oh, I almost broke the salt.
oh no, don't do it.
Don't break the salt.
So
Not
on
yet.
an antagonist, I have to while I'm watching these movies because I believe in demons, ghosts, whatever, but I also don't believe in the Warrens at the same time.
Okay.
So here's the thing. So the underlying of the entire movie was Ed Warren had a heart problem.
Mm-hmm.
So do we think, I think, personally, that she was a little bit crazy her entire life? And
maybe.
Lorraine?
It gave him a heart problem. And the reason that they stopped doing everything is because he had a literal massive heart attack for the second time.
Yeah.
And she was a little cray-cray. If you look at her in real life, she's cray-cray. She looked cray-cray.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
didn't look like he exercised very much in real life.
No.
That could be
And he had
part of the problem.
Exercise, demons, and his body.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying they never saw anything, but I put very little faith in that they were actually seeing anything ever, because I think it maybe ruined the entire series for me, the last bit of the credits of seeing her in real life pulling like a door, being like, this is what happened.
But okay, so to go back to that, did I read it right that they still were tormented for another 3 years after this happened?
No. They lived there for 3 more years and they were fine.
Okay. And they were fine.
Okay.
They were fine. And I get it, but there was something they said in the credits, which was from Ed Warren in an interview, and he was like, sometimes when people are tormented, their psychosis makes the demon worse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
or maybe they're schizophrenic.
Maybe their psychosis, they're being scared, makes it happen.
Or they're doing crystal meth.
No.
Yeah, lots and lots of crystal meth and not sleeping for a long time.
She's not. Like, are you suggesting that Lorraine was doing crystal meth?
Well, not her, but people.
But I did see a little bit of an underbelly in the post credits of her influencing maybe her daughter, who she thought that she got back by spiritual means, and then her daughter, she's like pressing her daughter to have these thoughts, but really she just terrified her daughter by all these escapades she had in her entire adult life.
Yeah.
And
please welcome Judy Warren as our next guest.
I was like, oh man, did I just ruin the whole series for me?
Yeah.
Because I want to be happy and scared.
Well, it's obviously got to be more grandiose for a movie, to make it scary.
Be interested to read their book, read a little bit more about them, but
yeah. But I don't read.
She's a pessimist.
I don't read. So final thoughts overall, worth watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a good.
You'll have to wait till it comes out on streaming because it's out of the theaters as of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because movies only stay out for a week and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
These days, right?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was fun.
If you like any of the other ones, I think it's worth watching. For
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good, it's scary, it's entertaining, it's a good watch.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was better than the second one, though.
I agree. So 4.8.
Like the second one.
4.2 and 3.
No, I said a 3 point.
No, you said 3.
All right, we'll stay with that.
Do you want to up your?
No,
You want to up
no,
your?
I don't want to up I don't want to up it. I think I had a lot of expectations, and whenever I do that, usually
Underwhelmed.
I'm underwhelmed.
Well, we only got the big jump scare when the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't ever hurt a dog.
How dare
Never.
you?
never heard a
How
dog.
dare you hurt Sadie?
Never heard a dog in a movie. I will scream out
I
loud.
feel like Jesse was like, I'm gonna walk out of this movie.
Yeah, she's like, no.
Yeah, no, I think I had a lot of expectations, so that's maybe why I'm rating it lower than.
Well, did we just cut
All right.
the salt?
Yeah.
line as
So
soon as we-
so ready? 1, 2, 3.